happy December. Okay, I am finally back with the videos, and I'm going to be giving you guys videos all month. I'm not going to promise every day, but we're going to do what we can and just give you guys a lot of content to make up for my absence. Ever since I have been doing hair full time, I have not been balancing my YouTube channel that well, so I want to make up for it by posting a lot this month. So whether this is the first video you've seen or not, make sure you go back and watch everything I put out this month. Today, I will be doing Boho Knotless Braids on my beautiful model. Her name is Kennedy Angel. Please go follow her on Instagram. Like, this girl is literally amazing. Such a model, beautiful long hair. This is my first time actually ever trying Boho Knotless, and let me just say that I love the results. This was my first time doing braids on long hair in general, so I was just dealing with the learning curve, seeing how much hair I needed to add in. Even though she has a ton of hair, it wasn't really what I thought it was going to be. I thought I would add in a little bit less, but to me I was kind of still adding in a lot of hair just to add that extra length, because we were going kind of longer. These were literally to her butt, so we was adding in a lot of hair, and it took a good amount of time. Me and her was just sitting here like, this is taking a while, but she was such a great sport and the conversation was so good. So shout out to Kennedy. So you guys know, one of the things that is my specialty is parts. My parts have to be clean, everything has to be symmetrical, everything has to be brick laid. So as I show you guys my braiding techniques, you're gonna see really how I focus on parting for sure, because I love a neat style. One thing that my clients and my models love about me is that I'm like a perfectionist when it comes to parting and making sure everything is neat and sectioned correctly. So you're gonna see I focus a lot on that. One thing I did mess up on her style was that I dipped the water wave hair, and I didn't know you were supposed to do that. Once I did clients after her, I stopped doing that because I didn't realize that the water wave hair, since it's completely synthetic, it lost some of its curl, which was so devastating, but it still looked really good on her. But I just wish I wouldn't have dipped that hair. I didn't know that it was going to lose its curl. But probably in the end of this video, I'll show you guys another Boho Knotless client that I did after this one, and I did not dip the water wave hair, and it just came out so good. A good tip for that, because a lot of times people don't know that they can like take the pieces of hair out, clip it to the top, and only just dip the braids. Because a lot of people, when they do Boho Knotless, they don't dip the hair. But when you're not dipping your braids, one, you're not sealing the ends, and two, they're going to be all stiff and not flexible. So just pick out every curly piece, clip it to the top of your client's head, and then dip the bottom. I didn't know that at the time, but that's why I take models. The models, I pick a style that I've never done, and it's basically practice to see how well I can do the style. So I was very glad that she allowed me to try this on her for the first time. We were kind of doing like medium parts, medium to large, nothing too big, but she had a really good amount in her head. They were like medium, I'd say. And they were so effortless. It just looked like her hair basically, and that's what we were going for. We didn't want a super false look. Her hair has beautiful curls, so that's why we wanted to try Boho. And this were actually her first time trying braids, and they looked so good. As you can see, I feed in when the braid is in my left hand. So basically I put a piece of hair in between my pointer and thumb finger, and I just braid it in. That's where I add in. I know you can add in on both sides. I feel like I would actually be able to do that. It's not hard, but I only feed in when it's in my left hand. And I think when they're talking over under, that I am a underhanded braider. So I hope that piece of information is helpful to you guys watching. I braid underhanded, and this is so crazy to see myself. This was actually a couple months ago, so I feel like I've gotten so much better than this now. I feel like I was going so slow. I really had to speed this up, but I'm all about making sure this looks good. A lot of my clients and a lot of the models, they're really active on social media, and they're really pretty girls, so it's really important for me to make their hair look good, because I could just imagine like going somewhere and I don't like my hair, and I'm like, okay, I have things to do. Like, how do you hide your hair? So it's very important for my clients and my models to be happy. I want them to love their style. So as you can see, I'm gonna do a lot of close-ups in this video, really showing you guys you have to add some tension to the scalp as long as the scalp isn't flexible when you're parting, just to make sure that line is going to be straight. So that is really what I focus on. And I feel like since this model, I've actually gotten faster. I'm not braiding as slow. But people always tell me that I braid fast, but to me, I'm just going slow. Like, I just be trying to get perfection. And it's really some finger work when you're working with long hair, making sure that everything is tucked and everything. So I was really focusing on that. But I'm gonna stop talking and just let y'all get into this video. If you have any questions, please be sure to leave them down below. I respond to every comment. Make sure you're following Kendi Angel on Instagram. Make sure you're following me on Instagram to get behind the scenes in my salon life, everything that I do in my personal life, all the crafts and business ventures. It's all on Instagram at Everything by Maja. So make sure you're following me on there. And if you have any type of video requests, please leave that down below also. And if you want to, if you are feeling this style, please leave black hearts in the comments. If you like this video and you felt like I slayed her hair, these boho knotless, my first time doing this, go ahead and leave a black heart, and I'll see you guys in my next video.